Thank you, thank you. Yes. So coming back to the topic of today, that is notice writing. So what are the important points to remember? You can start noting down. Keep your notebooks and pens ready. You can start noting down. Uh, Mr. Bhargav, keep your video off. Yes. So we have about 29 students on the class. I don't know who all are not able to attend, but yes, start. You can start noting down what are the important points to remember when writing a notice. The first one is, of course, a notice must be enclosed in a box. So a notice, as you always see, is in a box. Then the second point to remember is keep your mic off, whoever has it on. You keep disturbing the class and we lose time because of that. So don't do that. Second point is word limit should not exceed 50 words. So your notice has to be in a box. The word limit has to be 50 words. Only relevant information should be included. Third point. Do not add any irrelevant information. Notice is supposed to be brief. So you have to be very brief and concise with the information that you give. Very to the point. Do not use extra words. Do not use irrelevant words. Number four in our points to remember is a notice should be written on a fresh page. Nothing else should be written on the page on which the notice is written. So when you're writing a notice and you have finished the previous question on half the page, do not use the half of the page to start writing a notice. You must write the notice on a fresh page so that it happens to cover one page only and does not flow into the next page. Number five is personal pronouns like I, me, and you and we should not be used because, as we all know, notice writing, we do not use first and second person. A notice is always written in the third person. The last point to remember is passive form of voice is used to write the body of the notice. Passive voice only. Do not write any sentence in the active voice. So these are the points to remember. I hope you have recorded them, you have noted them down. Uh, This is the question that we are going to be seeing for practice today. You are Shamli of class 8th B. Let's make it class 8th A for you. You have lost your library book which was issued to you in the playground. Draft a notice for the school notice board informing the students about it. So that is the question. You can note it down from the screen. I'm also gonna be pasting it into the chat so you can take a screenshot of the chat also. Uh, I have pasted it in the chat. You can look at it there. And if you can see the screen, here's the notice solution of that question. We are going to discuss each element. Please make sure you have the question, take a screenshot or note it down. You can note it down, there's enough time. Uh, the question is on the chat window. Here is the notice. We make a box and we write, first of all, the name of the school in bold letters in the center. Then, without leaving a line, we write notice in the center. Then we leave a line and we write the date on the left in this format. The date, space, the name of the month, comma, the year. This is the format you use. Do not use th. Do not write 8th April. It's 8 April. Then we leave a line and then we have to write the topic of the notice. Why are we writing the notice? Subject. And since we are writing about a lost notebook, the topic here can be lost, 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 or we could have written that maths book lost, or we could have written book lost, anything, but very brief again. Topic has to be brief, 2, 3, 4 words maximum. Now we will leave a line again and then we will start with the body of the notice. Remember, third person and passive voice. Can anybody confirm on the chat that you're able to see and hear everything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great, thank you. Thank you all. Yes, got it. So we begin the body. All the students are hereby informed that an NCERT maths book issued from the school library has been lost. It bears a library stamp. Bears means उस पर stamp लगा हुआ है. It bears a library stamp and has a blue cover on it. हमने describe किया अपने object को that it has a library stamp and has a blue cover on it. If found, please return to the undersigned. If found, अगर मिले तो please return it to the undersigned. Who is the undersigned? The person who is signing the notice under this notice. So जिसका भी नाम नीचे आता है जो notice लिख रहा है, that person is called the undersigned. Please return to the undersigned. Notice it is आपको notice करना है कि ये सब कुछ passive voice में लिखा गया है, third person में लिखा गया है कि a book has been lost. हम यूं नहीं लिखते कि I have lost my book. That is first person. हम ये नहीं लिखते इफ यू फाइंड इट प्लीज रिटर्न इट. यू क्यों नहीं लिखते? क्योंकि पर्सनल प्रोनाउन है, सेकंड पर्सन है, हम नहीं यूज करते. वी ओनली यूज थर्ड पर्सन. इफ फाउंड, अगर मिले तो, पैसिव वॉइस, थर्ड पर्सन. इफ फाउंड प्लीज रिटर्न टू द अंडरसाइंड. Then we leave a line when our body is over. हमने सारा information दे दिया. We've given all the required points that what is lost. Our NCRT math, one NCRT maths book has been lost. उसके identification details, library stamp, blue cover, and then we have requested if found, please return to the undersigned. Our information is complete. Now किसको return करेंगे? उसकी information undersigned में मिल जाती है हमें. Shyam, who is a student of 8th A. So we will write our name, and then in the next line we write our designation. So designation has to be inside brackets and in block letters. So this is the format and the know-how of how to write a notice. I hope you all have understood how to write a notice. You all are already familiar. I think it's pretty much clear. So now we will note down a question for the next for your homework, what you will practice and show it to me uh, in the next class. uh, this is the question. You are Madhavi of Fairfield Public School. You have found an 8th class in the textbook lying in the school auditorium. Draft a notice mentioning other relevant details of the book so as to find its owner. So हमने जो practice notice देखा है वो lost notice था. This is a found notice. ये आपको लिख कर दिखाना है मुझे.